Hi everybody, thanks for joining me in Melinda's Rubber Room. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I am currently holding Zoom classes, usually on Wednesday mornings and Saturday mornings. What I'm going to be showing you today are some of the projects that we have done as featured projects during our Zoom sessions. If you'd like to join us for any of the Zoom sessions, feel free to click on the link on my business Facebook page, which is www.facebook.com/Melinda's Rubber Room. It would be great to see you and have you join in on the projects. Typically what we do is have everybody work on their own projects, and then I have a featured project that I show everybody how to make. So I have been requested to do a video of the projects that we have done so that people can go back and make them after the Zoom session. So I will point you down and around so you can see what I'm talking about. I hope to get 2 projects done because they're both pretty simple and they both use designer series paper. Okay, so this is the first format that I'm going to show you. You can see that it uses the designer series paper as the background, and these are a few other cards using the same idea, and you can see that you can make them either go vertically or horizontally, and it's just a great way to use up your designer series paper. So what you're going to do is start with an 8.5 by 5.5 piece of cardstock as your base, and you're going to score it at 4 1/4. This is a basic measurement for a standard card. Then you're going to have a mat that is 5 1/4 by 4. Again, that's a standard measurement for a mat. That will give you a nice even mat all the way around the card. I'm just going to go ahead and attach that. You want to just make sure that you have the same margin going all the way around your card, like so. And then you're going to use either your designer series paper or you can stamp an image, but it's a great way to use your designer series paper. And this way you have images on both sides of your paper. So this piece is going to measure 5 by 3 3/4. Can't see it up there. So I'm going to measure 5 by 3 3/4. And then we're simply going to cut on a diagonal from one point to the other. So you want to just line that up in your cutter with those points going right down your cutting channel. And then you want to rotate that so that the opposite corners are in the cutting channel. You want to make sure that your paper is still kind of stuck together, just butting it back up to each other where you made the cuts. And cut that across the other way. So now you should have 4 pieces. Like so. Okay, and now you can take your base of your card and place your designer series paper on top, like so. And then just go ahead and attach that. Again, leaving a little margin all the way around your edges. And if you want to, you could have tied, not attached the mat to your card base, and at the very end attach a ribbon around like I did here. That's entirely up to you how you want to decorate it. But usually what I do is stick some type of an image right in the center of it where all these points are supposed to come together. And it kind of helps to fix any misalignment that may have happened while you put your card together. Not that that ever happens, right? Okay, let's see. Sometimes the hardest part is figuring out how these little puzzle pieces go together. So you can see that goes in like that. This goes in like that. This paper that I'm using is 6x6 designer series paper. Whoops, that's in the catalog. It features all of the new in colors. It's really gorgeous paper. Let me see what the name of it is. It's called Flowers for Every Season. This is another piece from that same designer series paper. Just gorgeous, gorgeous different flowers that you can have. So for this one, I decided that I'm going to concentrate on the daisies. So I'm just going to make a quick daisy using our daisy punches. So this is the large one. And then I'm going to do a smaller one as well. Just going to attach those in the center. I'm going to offset those petals a little bit, like so. And then I'm just going to kind of make those petals turn up a little bit, just to give it a little bit dimension so it doesn't look so flat. And I think I'm also going to add some dimensionals on that. This would look cute with a little little something special in the center as well, but I'm not going to take the time to find that right now. But you can see how cute that looks, and you can use that for any occasion. And again, you can use it, you can make masculine cards like something like this, or go feminine. So lots of possibilities there. And obviously using, depending on what designer series paper you use, will totally change the look of your card. Okay, so the other card that I'm going to show you is this one here. It's a 3-panel card. So this one uses designer series paper. That's the same designer series paper as I used on the other card from the same pack. And there's this one where I stamped the background. That's using the, oh, my mind just went blank. The peony set. And then there's this one here. Okay, so let me show you real quickly how that one goes together. So again, you start with a card base, 8.5 by 5.5, score at 4 1/4. And again, this uses the same designer series paper. I told you I'm just really in love with this one. So then you have a standard mat, again, 5 1/4 by 4. And you have a piece of another mat that's 3 3/4 by 4. Okay, so you can go ahead and attach the first mat onto your card base. And then you can attach this one as well. So when you're attaching this one, you have the 4 inches going up and down on your card. So this is 4 inches here. Okay, now using your designer series paper, you're going to cut this at 3 3/8 by 3 3/4. Put this here. So 3 3/8. So 3/8 on the Stampin' Up! Cutter is 6 of the dashes away from the inch mark by 3 3/4. Okay, and now we're going to cut those down into 1 1/8 by 3 3/4. So this direction here is where it's 3 3/8, and this is 3 3/4, and we're just going to move this over to 1 1/8, which is 2 dash lines from the 1. And we're going to cut that into 3 equal strips. So 3 strips that are 1 1/8 by 3 3/4. And then these just get glued on like that. So if you wanted to attach a ribbon or something to it, you would have done that before you glued this this base piece down, this matte piece. Okay, and then on these ones, you would tie the ribbon around before you attach the second mat. All right, so let's go ahead and attach these. So this card too is one of those that you can use for any occasion. It would make really quick Christmas cards just by using Christmas Designer Series paper. Or if you wanted to stamp your images, you could stamp any image just as long as you kind of create a background type of look like what I did here. So you can use any of the stamps to do that. But as far as using your Designer Series paper, it just makes super quick cards and just really cute. I really like it. As some of you know, I like quick and easy cards. A lot of us don't have a lot of time to stamp, and it's nice to just be able to finish some projects quickly and have that feeling of accomplishment and being able to send out a handmade card. Okay, so those were the 2 different types of styles I had for you today. Again, that's the 3-panel card and the diagonal Designer Series paper card. Hope you enjoyed those projects, and I hope to see you at one of my Zoom classes in the future. If you liked my video, please feel free to give me a thumbs up, and feel free to share my video. I appreciate all of your support, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.